Morning, happy Friday. Welcome to Arena Sports, Magnuson Athletic Club, and Issaquah Fitness. Here today to do a little mobility and core. I'm Coach Scott. If you haven't joined with us yet, if you know me, welcome back. Happy Friday. It's beautiful and sunny. Let's get this rocking. If you are going to join me for the core portion of this second half, make sure you go get a backpack or a bag of some sort. You can even use a tote bag for a little extra load, but backpack works. Let's get this kicked off. Start with those hands coming in, thumbs turning back out, reaching through, loosen up our core, our chest and our shoulders. Do this for about 5-10 seconds. Hope everybody's had a good week. Nice. Arm circles. Go in this direction for about 10 swings, and then we'll go backwards. Time to listen to your body, let everything else fade. Swinging it through. Other direction. Swing it up. Nice job. Now we're going to rotate our neck, little circles. Our neck's a little stiff today. Must be too much cell phone time. Swing and go back this way. Reaching through, big circles. Nice. I'm gonna do a little side stretch. So I'm gonna kick my neck to one side, pulling on that ear, try and get this ear to that shoulder. This is gonna stretch those scalene muscles right along here, the side of the neck. Just go and pull. If you want to, you can bring that hand behind. It'll give you a little bit of leverage. Take a deep breath, try and let that neck relax. Everybody should stretch your chest and your bicep tendon and your neck daily. Nice job. Switching the other side. So ear goes to my shoulder, hand goes behind. Most of our life we're spent in protraction, which means forward with the shoulders, so you definitely want to loosen that up. Nice, stretching those guys here. But if our chest and our shoulders are drawn forward into protraction, too many push-ups, then we end up hunched over and then our neck's down with our phones and everything's drawn forward. So let's stretch that out. Get this neck to go, plus get those hands behind, lock out your elbows, pull those shoulders back. So you can see my chest is now sticking out like a proud peacock. Also, that arm is completely extended. You'll see that stretches that bicep tendon. So that gets the shoulders, the biceps, and the chest all at once. I love doing a door stretch. Best time to do that is when you come out of a hot shower because you're already loosened up. And that's where you put your forearm on the door. You're going to lean against the door, have that leg there, and you use the door for leverage as you push that back. But notice how that is the same as this guy. So if we don't have a door, you've always got the ability just to stretch behind. Let's bring this together with a little bit of lower body. I'm going to sit down into it and end up pulling that away. Get that little 5-second hold at the bottom. And we'll stand up tall. Roll those shoulders out. Here we go, one more. Sink through. There we go. Good job, everybody. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. Speaking of push-ups, right? Let's do our levator scapulae stretch. So we're going to stretch this part of the neck right there, that guy, and it goes all the way down to here. And I'm pulling down like that. So that guy is stretching my levator scapulae. It is what it says. It elevates my scapula or my shoulder blade. So every time that shoulder goes up and down, that scapula moves, or my head goes down from side to side. So if I'm on a computer and I'm looking down and I look back up and I look down and I look back up, I got chicken neck going, my head's bobbing around, that guy gets super tight. So levator scapulae stretch, hand behind, pull down. I always call this the BO stretch because I'm checking to see if I showered this morning, which I just did. I know you can't smell me through the phone, but I smell you. Nice job. Give that about another 10-second hold. See how it's stretching through that neck. Nice job. That should really help that neck up a little bit. Remember these guys right here where your suboccipitals are? Always get tight. You can put light pressure through there. Even pulling that chin down and tucking. Great way to take tension off that neck. It's just like the ropes at the drawbridge. It's holding up your head all day long. So try and keep your chin up high, especially during loaded exercises. We're going to do a side bend. So I'm going to get that elbow towards the sky. Other hand's going to come sliding down my body. So it looks like this. Big reach, and then come back. Trying to get that gap open between my rib cage. So my rib cage to my pelvis. Big reach, and then back. One more on this side. I'm going to use this as leverage this time to push against. Keep that reach. Come on back. I'm going to reset again. Elbow goes up. Big reach down. Good. One more time. Big reach. There we go. Try that guy once for leverage. Nice job. Let's get those hips loosened up. So watch my glutes go backwards as I rotate through. And then my pelvis goes forward. Roll those hips around. Big circles. Switching directions. Just going to swing back and forth a few times. Big circles. There we go. Switching sides. Should feel your hamstrings a little bit as you kick your hips backwards. There we go. Now I'm going to bring that knee up, and as I come up through, you're going to see me tilt my pelvis just a little bit. So that knee comes up, tip that pelvis through, and I'm just going to march these out as I struggle to balance this morning. Switching over. Job. Let that hip open up, big reach through. One more time each side. I'm a little bit sore this week from some workouts. This feels good. Feel myself nice and tight through those legs all the way out as far as you can. And I'm going to lean from one side, really pushing my weight that direction. Lock out that leg, and then I'm going to switch to the other side. Lock that leg out. Let my hands free here and just kind of balance a little better. Big reach. Reaching through each time. Letting my torso come forward. I'll show you this way. Good job. Hips go back. Lock that leg out. One more time each side. Go. I'm going to go into some hip swings. Let that leg swing. Work on balance through the other foot as I'm trying to balance on the ground. Swing that leg through. Show me your best rock cat. Switching sides. Swing that leg through. Little reset there. Balance is off today. Now I'm going going to open up those hips, really work on external rotation. Just like my shoulder has external rotation, you always see that rotator cuff. Everyone's trying to strengthen those guys. Same thing goes on in my hip. These muscles, those external rotators that let me. So we're going to open up like we're stepping over a hedge. Imagine a little mini hedge. I'm going to keep my one leg straight, the other leg's going to open up, and then reach out. So really open that up, almost like a kick in martial arts, where I'm kicking that hip open. That single foot down there staying straight. If you can see it, you step back. So I end up in this position. That's the next thing we're going to do, is go into a deep squat once we've loosened up our hips. One more to this side, we'll switch. Good job. So now my right foot plants, left foot opens up. Woo, my left hip flexor is tighter today. Listening to my body, I'm going to do a deep squat to show you that, because I said I would. And then I'm going to do a hip flexor stretch. Nice job. Step over that hedge. Keep that foot stable. There we go. One more. Big crane kick. Whoa. Okay, here comes my deep squat. Watch me go into my sumo. Ready? Sumo, sumo, sumo. Feet are turned out. Like I'm a sumo wrestler. Something like that. All right, sit deep. Loosen up those hips. See those hip flexors? Get deep. Ass to grass. Get deep. I feel that through my sacrum back there when I get nice and low. Definitely feel some tightness in my hip flexors, so we're going to do that next for my men. There we go. So now we're going to drop down to single knee on the ground. Foot's going to come forward, get that single knee through. Get that hip flexor opened up. Just like this. So I'm on a single knee. This foot's going to slide forward, so it enables me to come into that stretch without having my knee over my toe. Pushing that leg open. I'm going to rotate my pelvis away from it. So rotate away from that pressure. There we go. Should feel that spreading and opening up. So not only do we have our hip flexor, we also have that muscles that attach to your spine here. Psoas major, and in your hip you have the iliacus. Foot goes forward, pressing in. Remember, I'm going to press out and go the other direction. So I'm using that leverage. The side's nice and tight. It's important for me to get these guys loose, because if I'm doing abs next, I'm really using a lot of these hip flexors again. I'm going to bring those legs wide and let my knees just slowly slide out. So it's going to be here. There we go. Looks like you're trying to do the splits, but I'm on my knees. So this only works 4 of the adductor muscles, not the 5th. The 5th goes down past that knee joint. Leaning forward, stabilizing myself so I don't have too much body weight. I'm using my hands as like a little crutch, but I'm definitely opening up those hips. Here comes the other one. Notice how when I'm on all the way down past the knee, I'm really going to let it slide out. Open that thing up. So that's going to get that big adductor. All 5 of those muscles. Now I'm going to turn my toes in the air, so I'm going to rotate off that heel, walk myself out. That's going to bring in that hamstring. So now I've got more hamstring going on than I have adductor. You saw my hand went over the top here. Foot is elevated. And I'm going to come back out of it, walk my way out, and switch sides. Take that foot, slide it out as it goes away from you. Keeping the whole foot down right now, because that's going to focus on those adductors. Another second here, and then I'm going to rotate onto that heel. So that heel is going to rotate, toes are going to go up on that side. And I'm going to slowly transition my weight towards my heel. Now I'm getting more of a hamstring. I brought the other hand all the way over, so now I'm really getting that biceps femoris, the outside hamstring. Toes should be pointing straight towards the sky. Nice job. I'm going to come back out of it. There we go. Stand all the way up. We'll give everybody a little 30-second breather. See if we've got any questions going. Hi, Melissa. Happy Friday. Quick drink of water. So if I need to, my hamstrings are pretty tight, just grab your shin. So I'm going to reach down and grab down here. And then as I stand up, lock out those knees. See how I'm locked out into full extension now? Then I sink into it. If you can, reach down, grab those feet, grab those toes. See my elbows are inside my knees. Now I'm going to lock it out. So as I come out, really try and use that leverage and force to get those hamstrings to lock out. Right back down, do this 3 more times. If you're grabbing your shins, that's great. Everybody's built differently. Sometimes too much flexibility is a bad thing. Be happy that you should be right in the middle. All the way down. One more time. Locking out. Good job. I'm going to transition into what is called a reverse plank. I'm going to swing that through a little bit, and then I'm going to go up into a crab. And from that crab, I'm going to get a reach behind. So go ahead and drop down to the ground. So reverse plank looks like this. Heels are up in front of me, my legs are completely locked out. And when I swing up, I'm going to try and get my pelvis up high off the ground, and then swing back down. See how I become vertical? And then I go horizontal. Really reach through. You should feel your shoulders, your triceps. Come back down. I'm going to try it more of an L sit, so my hands are here, and I'm going to press up. And I'm going to sink down. So drop all the way back up. We'll do this 5 times. Come back down. Really try and get vertical through your torso. Swing your hips all the way up to the top. Big contraction of your glute. It'll help you get up into extension. One more. As we're at the top, I'm going to stay there. Centralize one hand behind. Do a reach. And then switch sides. Do a reach. Switch sides. One more reach. Really reaching. Big reach. Nice. Kind of a little combination of balance plus external rotators. Get that piriformis firing. Cross one leg over the other, and then I'm going to sit down. See if your leg can open up. That'll tell you if your hips are tight or if they're loose. See, my piriformis is pretty loose because it just flops right open. Switching sides. Nice. If you feel like this is a tight one, you can always do this seated and just press down on that leg once you've crossed it over. I'll give you a demo of that in a second. So if I'm back here like this, here's a little test for you to see if your glutes are tight. Cross one leg over. How am I sitting? Am I like this? That would tell you that that's tight. If it lets you open up, it means you're a little bit more loose. But you just force down that guy. Now I'm going to switch sides. One leg goes over. Sitting nice and tall, kind of see where I fall. So you see my left leg is a little bit tighter. That's what I noticed earlier when I was doing those hip flexor stretches. There we go. Now it's loosening up. See? Pressing down. Good job. I'm going to go into a standing coach's stretch. Get those hips, loosen up, sink into your coach's stretch. Like I'm surveying the field. I'm going to press one leg out and rotate the other direction, just like that. And then switch sides, pressing that way. I'm going to turn this way. go. Back should feel pretty good. Should have helped loosen that up in there. Hi, Rebecca. I don't know where you're watching from. Maybe she's out front in the sunshine with the kiddos. I'm looking, I don't see her. It's pretty out there. Everyone should get out today. All right, swing those arms around again. We're doing a big breaststroke. And then we're going backwards. One hand at a time, like you're doing a backstroke. Should be feeling a lot looser. Everything's flowing well. Hopefully hips are moving. Nice job. Let's do a little standing hamstring stretch. I'm going to use this couch behind me. So I'll use this guy to the side. So when I kick my heel up on top, most people lock out their leg and they lean forward. You're going to feel that stretch at the insertion of the hamstring. I like to teach my clients to try and feel it up here towards the origin where your sits bones are. So I come and do it with a bent knee like this, and then I'm pulling down, like I'm hooking my foot down, and I lean back. See that? So it's almost like a hinge. It's like I'm doing a deadlift. I'm going to hinge back. Notice that knee is still bent. When the knee's bent, now I feel the stretch farther up the food chain towards the origin. So that guy's a real nice top of the hamstring stretch. Remember, you can either lock out that knee and lean forward. Now I'm feeling it down here. Or I can bend the knee and hinge into it. Now I feel it up there. Knowing your body, knowing what feels tight, having the quick solution is the key. So bend that knee up. Again, I'm going to hinge my hips. See that? Hinge those hips, and now I feel it up high. I'm just going to hinge into that guy, keeping that knee bent. Nice job. Sinking through. I'm going to lock it out this time and then come through. I'm actually going to reach out towards those toes and pull that guy towards me, get my calf involved. So now I've got insertion plus the calf. Hold that about 5 more seconds. Nice. Bring that hand up in the air, grab that elbow. Not only am I going to be coming down, but I'm also going to be forcing it this way. So watch that guy stretch across, trying to reach down, see how far I can get to that spine. So my hand's not there, my hand is being forced down by that thumb. And that's opening up, stretching that tricep. It's also stretching my shoulder. Doing a little side bend. Side bend to my right. Big stretch down that side, trying to get that whole lat involved. You can see I've kicked my hips out a little bit, that way. Always listen to your body. If you feel like something's tight, lean into it a little bit, take a deep breath, try and work through that stretch a little bit. Give it some time off, let it, deep breathing. It's the reason why yoga and some meditation, those things are great, because you listen to your body, you start being aware, being alert. Otherwise, we're always busy, rushing everywhere. And even too much exercise isn't good. So you'll see me always talk about rest days, recovery, active recovery like this, like a great mobility class. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Listen to your muscles. Everything should be nice and loose. Nothing should be crazy and tight. Remember, muscles like heat, and they like to be hydrated well. That's how they electrically fire. If you put ice on your body, or at least a muscle, you're going to make it tight, contracted, and it's not going to be happy. If you're dehydrated, again, not happy. Hope everybody's enjoying the mobility part. I'm going to kind of wind this up and then head into some core. Last thing I'm going to do today is the rotation, so we'll get down in that. Remember we did the coach's stretch a second ago? Now I'm just going to rotate my torso, but keep my hips and my lower body stagnant. So those guys are there. I'm going to bifurcate the two halves. Big reach. Twisty, twisty. Get that spine happy. Spines don't like to be in flexion all day. They like to go in back into extension, like a cobra stretch. They like to side bend, like that. They love rotation. Remember, motion is lotion. Thank you, everybody. Hope you're feeling good. Kick off. Grab a backpack or a heavy tote bag or a heavy purse. put a little bit of load in that guy, and we're going to use it for a lot of different stuff with our core today. All right, quick little 30 seconds off. Be back in a flash. I'm going to cue up a little music change here. What do you think? That was some nice mellow music for our core. Let's kick it up a notch. I was enjoying Chris Helmsworth one the other day. That was pretty good. Let's try this. Might have some bad language in it. I see some E's in there. Let's go, baby. Get that core rocking. Okay, here we go. All right, big rotation. Swing it up. Coming from low to high. Rotate. Get that ankle going. Get some speed. You should be all loosened up from that mobility. One more that side, and I'm switching. Coming low, going high. Nice job. Rotate through. Very first exercise with a load is going to be a halo. Circle that sucker around my head. Here's my back neck today. Yes, that does say arena sports. Yes, we are going to open back up. Ha. All right. Hands go up in the air, and you're going to rotate. Rotate it around your head. If you got a tote bag, small puppy, something, get that load above your head. Rotate, switching sides. Get those halos. There we go. Halo, halo. Nice job. I'm guessing this is about 10 pounds, 12 pounds. Got some good load in it, right? All right, now I'm going to hold it out in front of me. Getting that knee position side to side. Now I want you to notice that as I come to here, this is nice and smooth. But what I'm going to do is rebound. So when I go here, rebound fast. Using that load, rebounding, trying to get my core fire, get that rotational core. We go 10 more seconds. Speed up, try and pick up the pace. Don't let go of the bag, you'll hit the phone. 5 seconds. Nice. Get those obliques going. Let's get those V's going for summertime. All right. Lying flat. I'm going to take this guy and press it up above my head. So again, grab something heavy. I'm going to do 10 reps here. Hopefully you can see my legs. They're going to be out. Here we go. Bringing that bag back. So as I press up, I'm going to be extending that bag above my head. Get completely extended. Nice and tall. This is 2. Going to 10. I can press up to get momentum. Or I can just hold that bad boy up and take away momentum. Make my core work harder. Again, driving through. Halfway there. Press it up. Get your heels driving to the ground. Nice job. Last one. Woo! That should feel good. Get that rectus abdominis that attaches at my rib cage and my pelvis. Get those guys kicked out. My 6-pack. So I'm going to bend those knees up a little bit, keeping my heels on the ground. This is stage 1. Stage 2, you can elevate those knees. I have been using a towel when I flip that towel back, but today I wanted a little bit of load. And notice this week, the Mac should be sending out stuff, as well as Physical Fitness should be sending out a whole workout with me with backpacks. So I sent out a whole resistance training hit style workout, you can also use that bag. So you should always have some sort of rucksack or backpack you can load things with. Here we go, Russian twist. Side to side. Goal is to load that spine, so I'm loading that weight down as I'm rotating. Don't be in flexion, make sure you're sitting nice and tall. All right, 30 seconds. It's gonna be here to here. Strong, healthy spines. If you don't have a strong core, let's get one. Let's use this COVID time to get strong. Not only physically, but how about mentally? Create some time for yourself to work out, like hopefully you're doing right now. Here we go. 5 seconds. And done. We're gonna stand. Using this guy for a little side load. Reach, crunch, fire in that core through, so we're gonna drive down. Grab that heavy load, whatever it is. Make sure it's heavy. So now I'm reaching, but I'm also contracting. Earlier I was just opening up my hips, trying to get the ribs away from my rib cage, away from my pelvis. Now I'm driving down. So we got 20 seconds each side. Here we go. Drive. Nice. Power through it. Coming at that angle. Hopefully you can see me coming forward. 10 seconds. Big reach. And switch side. Here we go. Really fire that lateral or oblique. Get that guy to go. 5 seconds. Last one. Nice job. We're waking up that core, right? What up, John? Grab your back. Drop it down into a bear position. I'm going to hold that little guy and slide this bag in and out. So grab that guy here. I'm going to get up in my bear. So now I'm basically in a tripod. I'm going to slide this guy forward and back. See that? So I'm getting a little bit of movement, firing that back a little bit as I draw this back, but I'm also sitting in the air and firing that core. So I'm going to do 10 on each side. Load your bear, hold. Really reach out. I'm going to sit back a little bit so I can reach out front of it. Halfway there. Load it in and out. Last one, switching sides. Keep that bear going, that way you're in basically a more challenging plank. Get your core to fire. 10 of these, in and out. Good job. One more. Nice. I'm going to go all the way down into a plank. This time I'm pulling that bag underneath me. So you're doing a side bag drag. Grab that lateral shoulder and pull through. It's going to help that rotator cuff fire. Here we go. Bag's going to be outside of me. I line up here. I'm going to reach underneath and pull it. 10 on each side. Loading it up. Ready to roll. Slide. Slide. Like I said, my load here is about 15 pounds. You can always put something on top of this. Let it ride along with you. 10 on each side, dragging that bag underneath. Happy Friday. I'm going to get into a split stance. One leg's in front of the other, then I'm going to bring that across. This is very much like what they call a crazy Ivan. I'm going to do it from a standing position. So it's here, rotate across. Low, high. Bring it across from me, not above me. So don't press it. Bring it across, that way I'm firing those obliques. Let those guys stay stable. So 10 reps each side. Here we go. Rotate. Rotate. Good job. That's 3. Hold. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Switching sides. Right foot's forward. This is my open side. Coming to the open side for rotation. Low to high. 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. Am I doing good? Yo, yo. Here we go. Grabbing my backpack that's got a little top handle. If you don't have one of those, you can grab the side handle. You got that tote bag with you, just grab the. If I was in the gym, I'd be grabbing a kettlebell, keeping that wrist locked out. Get a side load up above. Watch this march. So I don't have the room to do a nice farmer's carry right now, or I would just walk with it. So instead, I'm going to do a march. It's above my waist load. Watch me raise up and hold. So we're going to do a 10-second hold on that loaded side, and then down. We will march. So we do this 3 times on each side. Core should be engaged, ankles dancing, that's good for you. Balance in life. Who's going to join John next? Right? Here we go. Core. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right at the ship, didn't I? Yeah. Good. Switching sides. Keep that above my waist. Remember that above waist load means this guy's firing, right? Especially when I take away that side load. Here we go. Ankle down there is dancing, which is good for it. Give it some adversity. Make yourself stronger. More adversity. Down. March it up. Be perfectly still. No movement. Watch. Oh. Whoa. Nice. Still. Quiet. Down. Good job. Here we go again. Ready? Up. Boom. Hold it. A little challenge. Whoa. That was for you, John. Running there. All right, everybody. Remember, get these guys loaded. Adversity, okay? Okay, I'm dropping down without the bag. I'm going to come in for a little classic bicycles. Legs going in and out, opposite elbow, shoulders coming out. Here we go. So I'm going to load myself so I'm coming up with that torso. Get the torso. Staying with those shoulders off the ground. Keep that time under tension. Help that rectus abdominis. Six-pack. Nice job. Big rotations. 10 seconds. Three seconds. Nice job. Pound it out. Now we're going to do those little leg drops. Let's turn sideways. So you can see that lower back. Make sure that lower back is pressing down. Constant pressure against the floor. I'm going to put my hands up like a bridge underneath those glutes. Feet are up top. I'm going to slowly lower. 10 of these bad boys. Only go as low as you can keep your back flat. Second your back starts to arch. Come back up. 10 of these guys. Nice and slow. Remember, time under tension is what gets those muscles strong. Resist gravity. Nice job. Slow fall. 2 more. Last one. How's everybody doing? Gotta check in on y'all. Couple more minutes. What up, Karen? Ready? Back into my plank. Another bag drag. Grab that heavy thing, whatever you got. Hopefully it's a big tote bag. John's got that arena sports backpack. There we go. 10 on each side. Pull across. You can also put a towel on the ground and throw a heavy object on top of that towel. can go on concrete or carpet. It's going to make it not slide as well, which gives it more resistance. All kinds of ways to make you stronger. Nice job. Don't take the easy road in life. Force yourself to grow. Gotta have challenge to create that change. One more. Nice job. Plank-tastic. Plank-horrific. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna come up into those crabs and then reach out to that foot or the opposite knees, which turns it into a scorpion. I got 30 seconds total. Here we go. As you press up, you're gonna fire and then reach, or you can reach. Your choice of what you go to, right? 30 seconds. March it out with me. Use your glutes to get elevated, to drive out. Hamstrings. Tucking yourself together, you get a lot of core. 5 more minutes of fun before I turn it over to John. Nice job. All right, gonna be laying flat here. Turn my mat. I want you to be able to see this one. As I am lying flat, one leg's gonna be off the ground. As I come up, I'm gonna bridge. You see that heel? Bridge, watch. Drive through, drive out. I'm staying off the ground the whole time so that glutes fire. Other hand can go to the ground. 10 of these. 1, 2. All kinds of ways to get that glute to fire. So my left glute is firing, keeping me stable while I'm crunching together. Nice job. 2 more. Nice job, everybody. Keep those glutes strong. Lift. I like my coffee nice and strong, like my glutes. Lift up, reach out, tuck. I'm going to keep my hand off the ground, make it a little bit harder for me. 10 of these. Keep your glutes firing. You don't squeeze it, nobody else will want to. Comedy brought to you by making sure everybody's paying attention. Especially my HR. Susan, are you doing this workout with me? Last one. Nice job. All right. Gonna elevate those legs up. Keep them at 90. Feet are gonna squeeze together as I reach through. So I'm just gonna be attacking that top half of that rectus abdominis where it originates in my rib cage and sternum area. Pin those feet together. Legs are up, so I'm firing. Great work. Power it up. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And done. Nice job. Oh, I heard one of my kiddos crying out there. Huh. What's up, Dana? Like a daddy hawk, just checking. Although Rebecca is out there. Okay, guys, last one. Getting that split stance, bringing that weight across. I like to show you stuff that I do with my clients. It makes you better and stronger. Always challenge yourself. Split stance is better on my spine because I'm not arched. I don't get that big arch in there when I have both feet together. But then I can come through a very challenging rotation. So not only am I going to have to stabilize myself, so I'm firing adductor and my external rotators, or my abductor. The hip is going to stabilize. I'm also getting my core to activate. So grab your heavy load, we're going to do 10 on each side. Shoulders turn towards you, rotate across. I like to give you a little bit of coaching, a little bit of method behind the madness. Rotate across. This is one of the best movements you can do for your core that's standing. job. Take it from the outside and come across. We got 10 of these. There we go. Nice job. 4 more. Last one. Great job. Develop that rotational power. Keep it nice and strong. All right, I think I'm gonna actually get one more in, and then I'll turn it over to John. Let's do that first one we did where our hips are gonna be static, and I'm gonna rotate side to side with that heavy load. Remember, when I get here, it's like I hit that bumper and I wanna go back as fast as I can. So if I quickly turn back, then I really get these guys to fire each time. Side to side, side to side. Here we go. Grab that load. Last one. 30 seconds. Ready? Start out nice and slow. And then here we go. Each time I'm going to stop, how fast can I swing it back? Halfway there. Pick up your pace. Nice. It's like you're wrestling your purse away from an intruder. This is my bag. 5 seconds. And done. Peace out. Good job, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you have a lovely sunny day. Get whatever walks you got to get in now. Rains are coming this weekend. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely day. Let us know how we can improve. We hope to see you.